This situation is making everyone so much more fucking unhealthy than they already are. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. I'm gonna put macro nuts and micro nuts. I'm just dropping sack everywhere. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're taking care of yourself and those around you. And there are so many different facets to this current situation worldwide that I'm not going to get into all the details, but what I want you to do is drop in the comments below how you are doing, if you have any specific concerns, and kind of update everyone on your situation in your area. Now, a lot of you probably already know that I am running a Swole at Home special, so I'll put that link down below, and that's to help as many people as possible join Swolenormous X and get access to the yoga classes and the training programs, all the nutrition content, everything, because now your gym might be closed, your yoga studio might be canceling classes, and everyone's social distancing, everyone's keeping away from each other, except at the supermarkets. Now, just to follow up on that, the special offer links are down below. No setup fees, got yoga memberships, got unlimited access memberships, and you can even just join the Swole fam. So there's a special offer with the Nutrition Jumpstart, and that's all in the description down below. Go check it out. Even if you know someone that does work out and you don't work out yourself, you're just here for the sack, you can maybe let them know that there is a place where people are still making gains. So really, it's kind of interesting for me. Not much changes in my life. Not much changes. I'm not going out a lot anyway. I'm doing a lot of work and streaming and doing the podcast and everything. If you're not following the Daily Swole podcast, the channels and the related channels, also description down below. I go live every day, so these videos are great, but if you want to join the Swole fam live, go check out that channel and hit the notification bell so you can join us live for the podcast. And it's going to be great to have a place where we can all meet every single day and talk about shit. And here's the situation. Because there are people running like mobs to the supermarket. The other day I made a video about how all the healthy food was still there. Everyone was grabbing the fucking junk. Well, now we're at the point where just all the food is disappearing. Most of the food, even the healthy food, now people are dipping into that. But here's the crazy part. Because people are going to be limited in their movement, gyms are closing, yoga studios are closing, just movie theaters, places are fucking closed, you're not going to have people exercising more. I mean, not a lot of people are running on Amazon and buying workout equipment. People are like, they're falling out of their fucking routine that they're barely in anyway. They're eating processed junk food, ordering food, and tearing up the aisles with candy and cereal and bread and pasta, just fucking crap. All the sugar and the shit, all the soda, everything's fucking gone. So people are now going to be less active. They're going to eat more calories than they're utilizing because now they're just fucking hammering garbage carbs and they're exercising less. Forget the people that already don't go to the gym. What about the step counters? People are like, oh, I did 100 steps today. I did 1,000 steps today. I did 5,000 steps. People that don't really do exercise, they just kind of move a little bit more. They're moving less. Like, people are just freaking afraid. When you're afraid, it leads to a lot of poor decisions. Now, personally, I understand the principle that that idea and that perspective of overreaction is important if you want to get ahead of viruses spreading. But we all have to be understanding and realize that the economic impact is going to be immense. It already is. And just these repercussions and how our daily lives might change. Because when there's fear, people do a lot of stuff based on fear. A lot of poor decisions legally by governments and by people allowing governments to take advantage in situations when security is under question. I mean, these are a lot of questions that I'm not an expert in, but I'm aware that these questions are there. And personally, I'm equally, if not more, worried about the economic impacts, the social impacts, the political impacts of this situation, more so than me personally, just because of the current state of things. I'm not in a very high risk category, very low actually, based on my age and based on my health. But at the same time, I don't have a lot of contact with people that would be at risk. So I'm in a situation where my life isn't changing that much, but I am concerned for other reasons. So let's do a little bit of a group poll or whatever. Drop down in the comments what you think, how this is impacting you personally, what your thoughts are, and let's continue to have this community here, because as much as I'm going to put sack on chins, as much as people are saying some dumb shit, I've seen some people from the fat acceptance, from that fat positive shit, I've seen some people come out and say, you know, there's no evidence, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get sick. And people have been sharing a couple things in my story from a couple big name loudmouths, but these are people that are off the fucking rocker anyway. So I'm not even going to name names in this one unless it continues. But if you're in a high risk category for getting sick, period, and being unhealthy, yeah, this is something you should be very concerned about. And especially for those of you that have those people in your circle, you don't want them to get it. So it's like there's different layers to this. That's why it's scary for people, because this is unknown territory. You've never been so paranoid about what might happen to other people. So what's interesting is, I will say this, that there's been this interesting level of empathy and compassion, just because it's not about you. It's not selfish, like, hey, I don't want to get sick. It's, hey, I don't want to put myself at risk in terms of getting something, even if I don't have many symptoms, because the potential for me passing it on to other people and those that I love that are older in a higher risk. There's this interesting level where, as much as there's panic, I know there's fighting, I know there's always that kind of stuff, but I feel like in the air and just in the social international aspect, there's a lot more of a community feel in terms of this. It just feels like a little bit warmer in terms of humans bonding together, because of just, you're not only caring about yourself, you're caring about those other people around you a little bit more. It's less of being selfish proactively. It's more about you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it for other people. So it's a little bit of a different feel, in my opinion. And that's just maybe just a thought that I've had, or a feeling I've had, but you can let me know what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed this sack. It was like a gentle sack. I've gone harder. I've dropped the sack a little bit. I mean, it stung, you know, many times, and there is more sack coming, but just a fucking reminder that this is no excuse to not take care of your fucking body. Okay? The power's not out. Eat some real fucking food. I said it last time. You thought it was gonna be some gentle fucking sack? Eat some real goddamn fucking food. You're not 4 years old. Eat some food. Make a goddamn adult decision for once. Stop fucking your face with sugar. Oh, it's a vacation. School's out. Work's out. Stop whining, you fucking baby. Yow.
Ay, all of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swolio put nuts on their chin like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is gray. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury.